Hello, hello, hello. Who all's out there? All right, folks. We are live in Mount Vernon, Washington, in the Diamond Den. We have Tavo BORREGO and Gregory JENSEN playing a race to 10, a handicapped Fargo. I believe mild. It'll be a 10-6 race. Greg has to get to 6. Tavo has to get to 10. And Tavo has won the lag. These guys are playing for 200 in the middle. Take a look. Greg said he upgraded the player cam. Let's go check this out. Oh, table. Oh, there's our player cam. Okay. A little bit closer. Oh. Tavo to break. All right, this is Jason Fick with Distinguished Billiards. We are streaming off of an EvoSports platform today. Thank you, EvoSports. Tavo racing to 10. This is a 10-ball match. 3 foul rule is going to be in effect. No early 10s, and I believe alternate break. But we'll find out to see who steps up soon. All right. Tavo with a decent break. Good look at the 1. Punch strokes out to the 3 ball. Looks like the 3 slides past the 6. He could also back cut it a little bit to our bottom left of what we are seeing. Oh, Tavo had a little bit of elbow wiggle there. Missed his ball. Okay. Greg coming to the table. Looks like with a little bit of a back cut on the 3. Back cut the 3. Hopefully you clip the 5 on the way in, not on the way out. You could scratch that way. Oh, he's just going to opt to play safe here. Huh. Actually, pretty smart play. 5 ball kills the off the rail shot, I think. Tavo's looking at it, but he's stuck in the corner. He might as well grab the short stick right now. He's on it. All right, folks. This is I Got Dibs. If you're looking for action, get a hold of Distinguished Billiards, Greg JENSEN. And he was playing the 5 there, folks. To no avail. He's left Greg a little treetop here on the 3. 3 in the lower left, 4 in the upper left. Oh, Is he gonna come up safe? Haha! He comes up safe. I don't think he intended to do that by any means. But it sure did look good. Oh, good solid hit from Tavo. He's gonna leave a look at the three here. Three ball might slide past the nine. Oh, yeah. Let's say look at this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do with that. Throw that in the way. Well, let's come from here. Yeah, it looks like the three can go. If you don't overcut it. All right. So Tavo's got a bit of a stretch here. He's going to grab the short extension here. Wonder what he's talking about there. Oh, Tavo with a solid poke at the three ball. A lot more than he needed. But comes off the point, ends up down table. This is a pretty safe one to play down table. You could play cross corner here, though. And Tavo does play cross corner. He ends up coming pretty safe here. Greg will come off the bottom rail here and kick the four up. Probably play the four in the upper right corner. Oh, just hits it easy. I'll leave a little hit here on the four. Just plays the four to the bottom rail, leaving Greg long, pretty straight onto it. He may try to bank this. I think he's just going to play safe over. And he did. He did sell out a bank. Tavo, I'm thinking, he might play this in the cross side. He may just come across the top nose. Yep, he is calling it. There it is. Right side pocket. A little outside. I think that's wide open for Greg. Play the four down off the five. Really like to catch. Very little point here first, if none. Just like that. Wow. That was a pretty sweet shot to maintain that five right there. It did slide it over, but you can English this in, no problem. He's trying to look at a line on the six going that way. If I'm going to English this five in, I can't tell if it's on the rail myself, but if it is on the rail, I'd be using inside English and I'd be playing for the six in the other lower left corner pocket for shape. But if it's off the rail a touch, yeah, you could just thin it in with a little left. Ooh, and he caught some point. Just a little bit of point. Yeah. Greg's laughing that one off. Let's check out our sound effects. Yeah, good. Okay, we have the same few sound effects we had before. And Tavo with a little bit easier shaped shot. Play the 5 thin, and then come out for the 6 in the lower right. About like that. Looks good. Okay, a little bit of pop in every now and then. I end up a little staticky, a little bit rough. Okay. Tavo stepped out of his stroke on that. Stroke mechanics are looking good though, Tavo. Well, Tavo just gonna play a layup here. Even Greg with the cross side. Yeah. See if he stiffs this in. Oh, he's going to the short stick. Going to the short stick. Well, he went for it, but he leaves a 7-9 combo, 7 off the rail off the 9, or maybe just a containment safe. Take the 7, bump it over here, maybe try to get the cue ball here. Let those go away. Ooh. Oh, wow. No reward for the good bank. No reward for the good bank. What are you doing, Greg? Oh, you take your time, homie. Yeah. I think he rushed that poke just a little much. Probably should have, at that impact, probably should have tried to play the 9-2 rails back toward middle. Ooh, rattle, rattle. Okay. Got a little bit of frustration right there. Greg lining up on his 10 ball. Looks like he's got a little bit of an angle there with the 9. Lots of angle, really, with the 9 sitting where it is. Yeah. Trying to think about what I would do here. If I had just the right angle, I'd be going high right. Wow. It's nowhere near where I thought the ball would be. Figured we'd be over here by the right side pocket. In the 10 to the lower left. But okay, maybe a little bit too much high English. It killed him on the long rail. Oh. Yeah, I think they both need to settle down a little bit. First game jitters out of the way. Tavo should pocket this. And he does. And okay, they are playing alternate break. Tavo BORREGO takes down game 1. Greg's gonna have to come back pretty good in this match. He's gonna have to come on strong if he wants to win this. Greg is taking care of the Solado Pro app, and Tavo is taking care of the EvoSports tablet. There was hardly any backstroke. Hardly any at all. Tavo with ball in hand off of Greg's scratch break, playing the 1-3. Want this one to hold. You want the one to hold. Yeah, he's got room to do here. Yeah, figured you want to come up a little bit more than that. Side pocket shape here, I think. Yeah. Good job, Tavo. Nice little punch shot. You got a little not as straight as you wanted, but that could be deceiving with how sitting in the side. Oh, he went right after it. Well, slop the 9-ball in. Greg has the option to make Tavo shoot this or not shoot this. Greg opts to play safe and actually comes up with a really good one. That was good ball speed, sir. Lay the cue right there behind the 7. Tavo looking for a 1 or 2 rail kick. I see 2 rails. Maybe 1 spin. 1 rail around the 10. 2 rails around the 10. Might have 2 rails around the 8. Ooh. Well, safety accomplished. Okay, Greg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. A 5-ball out sitting there. Well, 5 in the upper left, 6 in the lower left, 7 in the right side, 8 in the upper left, and 10 in the lower right. That is the pattern that I would try to play. Yeah, see, I don't like this. You're getting way straight on it. Okay, you straightened your 6 out. Shot. Nice little off angle. I wouldn't follow this much hard at all, though. Perfect. I'll just use a little left English. Try to get the cue ball by the side pocket. Maybe just come off the rail by the side pocket. I had to turn the mic off and yell, "What the hell was that?" That's about where I envisioned the cue ball being off of the 8. You hit it too thick, hit it too soft. All right. Tavo BORREGO taking down game 2. That was an error from Mr. JENSEN. All right. Tavo to break rack number 3. And Val, if you're still out there listening, am I getting all crackly still, or are we doing okay? Okay. Tavo BORREGO leading 2-0, breaking rack number 3. Greg and I talked quite a bit. And he doesn't do this in practice. He drops the balls. We are sponsored by Salado Pro and EvoSports. All right, scratch break. A little bit rough there with the 3-4-6-9. More the 6-9. Looks like, they still have pockets to go, but there's a lot of traffic to work around. 2. Does the 3 go on the side, Greg? Where must your leave be on the 2 so you can get to the 3? If it goes in the side, I think that's good. Okay. Greg opting to play safe again, which I don't understand that from there. Now, I really didn't like that safe from Greg there. Now, I like the return safe from Tavo. That was a great kick safe. Force Tavo to one rail this. No more problems now. Everything got popped open there. With a slap, Greg could make Tavo shoot this. Greg opts to play the bank. Huh. A shot. Now I gotta hop out the jump stick. Well, we're going airtime here. Tavo uses the dart jump. Oh, good jump. What do you do with this, though? You could get in trouble if you play the 9 with the 2 here. You got to follow it enough to get it out of there. Greg, when you watch this back, I don't understand why you didn't just call the 9 anyways, and then have this shot to play safer, or whatever. Whew. Just gets to the rail and off, but leaves a pretty good window to hit the 2. Almost into makeable shape. Okay, 2 ball is makeable, and there's lots of options here with the 3 ball. Oh, warming up with the left-hander. Look good, look good. All right. Tavo come around, looking for a back cut on the 3-7, I think. Hit this, either hit this, overcut the 3 just a hair to play the 7 to the lower side of the pocket. I don't know, maybe hard to hold shape though. Yeah, I say you play the 3-7 and try to come around the 5 ball. He did not take enough time on that shot, I believe. Greg opts to bank out. I don't understand that. I'm not sure what is going on. He has left Greg a pretty decent look here. 5 on the side, just then the edge of the 6, come back up for the 7 on the side. This is just pretty straightforward from here. Tavo second guessing himself. Good shot. He's going to play a little short. Inside drop at the 10 in the upper left. Or you can play outside, come around and play in the upper right. You have 2 choices here. But either way, a little bit of a draw to not scratch. Tavo put himself in a bit of a tough spot there. Okay, Tavo going for the side pocket cut. Ooh, overcut. Overcut, overcut. Well, I'm sorry if we have some static and stuff going on out there. I don't mean to have it that way, but I guess it does happen with sound equipment. Oh, good try. Good miss. Tavo's alrighty. He's going to be hipped up on the table a little bit. And he's certainly looking at this cut. I guess not too bad. He's kind of long bridged here, though. Overcut it, and he's going to scratch. No, he's not going to scratch. All right, Greg taking down rack number 3, and Tavo leads 2-1, and Greg has the break. Greg Jensen to break rack number 4. All right, now let's see a little bit slower backswing here, Greg. Yeah. Ha ha! I had to mute out and holler at the boys and tell them, damn 9-ball. Tavo coming in with the ball in hand with not a terrible looking table. One in the upper right. Just pitch down, either brush the 6 open or just roll right into your 2-ball shape. Then it's either going to be a back cut the 3 to the upper right or a combo into the 5. Ooh, Tavo has decided to play safe with this. Careful of your kisses. Well, I don't think Tavo's laughing out there, but Greg certainly is. Tavo was not intending to make the 4, but one caromed off the 4 and pocketed the 4. Now it's option. Greg has said, nah, go ahead, man. The table's opened up just a little bit more. 4 balls gone, but still. Okay, Tavo's going to try to feed the line between the 2 and the 10. Close. Close. Greg taking a look at all of his options here. So let's see how it rolls. Ooh, he did not get there. Oh. Greg has got to have a little bit of frustrations with as much and as well as he can play on this table. Oh. Man. Tavo should power draw this a little bit. Oh, oh. He overcut it. Had no chance. Alright, so Tavo's on 1. Greg gonna put him on 2 here. Yeah. It's not bad. I think the 2's really hittable here. Power! Alright, now Greg. Uh, man. Tavo with an easy hit here. Oh, and he misses the 2. Makes it difficult. Oh, sorry, folks. I had to pay a bill. Oh. Tavo falls right in on a good line right here. Play the 3-5 pocket speed. Might be able to feed the out. Let's see. Ouch! That tickled my behind. Wow. Boy, oh boy. No, Tavo, I think you got to jump this or masse this. There he goes. Tavo's going for a masse around the 7 here. Foul. Okay. Let's see where Greg's going to play shape on this. Wow. I am not sure what to say there, folks. I'm not sure what to say. I know what Tavo should say. He should be saying, thank you, Greg. Boy, everybody seems jumpy today. Um, well, folks, if this keeps up, we might be here till 10. Man, boy. All right. Greg has a little bit of an off angle here. I think you just got to stroke the ball in the hole, homie. Standing up does not help. I certainly know that, my friend. Oh, good stroke. All right, clears the 10. Good shot line on the 9. Just got to pocket it, Tavo. Okay, Tavo looking to try to take down rack number 4 here and take a 3-1 lead. And he does. Okay, Tavo 3, Greg 1. It is now a 7-5 race. I am going to I had to go out and mess with the boys, ask them if they were in a jumping competition, as in whose body is going to jump out of their shot the most for the rest of the match. All right, 3-ball down. Going to get a look at the 1, not the best, but got a good safe shot behind the 7 and 6 with the cue ball. A bit of an angle, just roll it. Oh, a little strong. A little bit strong. Greg just power strokes the 1 right in the side pocket. Good shot. 2 to the 5's looking good. 4, yeah. You just decide whether you're going to shape the 6 or shape the 6-7. That's about the only trouble I'm seeing with this one. Okay, nice and smooth. That was the 4. I've watched so much WNT that I thought that was the 5. The orange one was the 4. Hilarious. My own brain tells me that's hilarious. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, very nice. Look at this. This is looking pretty tasty here. Greg goes right after it. Nice bank. Slow down. Take a good look, Greg. Ouch. Greg is a little off today. Guarantee it. But there is a 122 point Fargo difference here. Tavo BORREGO taking down rack number 5 with a 4-1 lead. Now let's see if Greg can answer, because he really needs to answer. It is now a 6-5 race. Tavo to 6 needs 6, and Greg needs 5. And I feel like you had an opportunity in all of those matches to get a W and add 1 to your positive score. But that's neither here nor there. That's just what I think. All right, Greg getting ready to break rack number 6. Greg Jensen is in the house. Three ball. Okay, what can you do here with the 1? You take a chance, spin around the 6. I know the camera. Oh, and he did. Nice shot. Come on, buddy, put it together. A little bit of outside spin here, and I think you're just pretty. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, hey, wow. What a hit. What a hit. What a hit. All right. Tavo with a really good start ball here. 7 balls. This should be an out. But with the way things have been going, it could be 2 or 3 more innings. Ooh, Tavo hit it thick. Okay, Greg with a wide open look here at the 5. Outside English come up on the 6. Okay. Wow. What a shot. What a shot. That was a heck of a safety. Oh. Well, Greg picking up a ball in hand on the 6 here. 5 balls to go. Wow. I'm not sure. Might have went up for that. But if you drill balls like that all day long, you don't need to come above it. Good draw right to short side shape here. I mean, what was it? 1 rotation off of mid-table, up on the top rail. Beautiful. Good stroke. Focus. Greg really got some speed on that ball. Maybe he was intending to go another little bit. I still think he's going to play it where he's trying to shape for it, I think. Okay, Greg Jensen taking down rack number 6, making the match 4-2. Tavo with the break. Greg needs 4. Tavo needs 6. We are sponsored by Salado Pro. If you want to get your Fargo numbers up, you can download Salado, get the Pro. It's like $50 a year, and then you can play anyone else out there with the Salado app also, and you just input all your stuff in. I think a race to 9 is $1.99, and all your numbers go into Fargo. Okay. Got a decent open break. Nothing down. Greg with a really decent look on the one here. Let's see if he decides to try to get shape for the side pocket on the two. That is something that has been missing. We have a lot of low English here. He's going to draw this back. Wow. And back he drew it. That was a lot of draw stroke. Tavo. Okay, he was playing safe. Yeah, he's left the two right by the corner pocket. It makes it a lot easier hit. Wow, good hit. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the mood to stroke balls and that changes my attitude. But I don't. I really didn't like going for the ball in hand there, Tavo or Greg. Yeah, well, in the last couple, you've got a ball to shoot, you've got a ball to get shape on, and that ball has lots of opportunities. Yeah, looks like you got a little offline here. I mean, it's off of a straight line, not just offline, so that he can pitch over and do that. Now, don't be a yokel. You're going to play the 6 off the 8 here. Yeah. There you go. Good movement on the ball. Settle down, 9-ball. I'm not sure I hit that hard. Wow, Greg, you really hit that hard. We're in, maybe a little less than an hour in, at 6 racks out of the way, working on a 7. That's the stuff you can't give away, sir. It's not even an unforced error. Little light follow, get almost straight on the 9. Little off angle. Put some draw stroke on this Tavo. A little low outside. Wow. That was weird. Boy, I am not sure what to say here. Little follow, little stop. And Tavo is going to be ahead 5-2. Ooh. Trying to listen in to what they're saying outside. All right. 5-2. Rack 8 coming up. This is Mr. Jensen to break. Well, table is pretty open here. It looks like a nice shot to get the 1 in past the 5 here. Come back, clear the 4, get over on the rail for the 2 in the side pocket. At least that's what I would be doing. Just like that. Nice shot. I got a little bit of an angle. Just play the ball in. Don't try to get straight on the 3. You want a little angle. What did I say? Tavo going for some draw here. Oh, wow. Good draw stroke. I got it right in there. Nice stroke, Tavo. Okay. Now, play this little low outside. Try to hold for the 6 in the side. Six in the side, a little bit of, you don't even need just stop stroke. Yeah. High with a good amount of outside English. Tavo didn't go too high there. But actually put a little bit of lower English on it. Maybe more dead than low. But oh, Tavo misses good here. I'm gonna have to pull out my little line thing here. And no, I don't think there is any room there. Put a little angle on 8 here and play some draw. Try to come up between diamond to half diamond from the side pocket and be fairly straight. Tavo's going to play this top. Nope, he played some bottom. That'll work. Just a little bit outside and a decent amount of draw. I'm going to come back maybe a foot and a half. Maybe not even that much. And Tavo did the power stroke all the way over and leaves himself in. Man, it's like 70-30 land. Not even that. 60-40. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Ooh, all right. Tavo, I think, is worried about scratching. No scratch. Tavo goes ahead. 6-2. It's a straight up race to 4 now, folks. Let's see who can get it. Number 9 coming up. Mr. BORREGO to rack. Kristen's out there watching. Hi, Kristen. Oh, I'm gonna hop on YouTube here. Let's see if I can't see if there's anybody chatting out there. Okay. Decent break. I don't think, oh, I did. We get a 2 ball in there. Then the cue ball goes and rolls right up on the poopy. There we go. Go back in there. Nope, nobody in the chat. Okay. All right. Tavo gets a ball in hand, rolls out. Rolls out off of being pinched on the 8. Greg fouls. Could have made Tavo shoot that. Tavo gets fairly good shape here. Try to get to the rail. Maybe a diamond past the side here. He really got a hold of that though. Whoa! Very close to scratching. Tavo did not. Almost drills the bank shot. Boy, oh boy, fellas. You guys are in a misfest. Tavo can see the 4 here. Off the rail, makes the 4, comes around 3 more rails, kisses the 5 into that shape. It's awesome. Well, good shot, Tavo. Good shot. Well, you're looking good there, Tavo. A little bit of draw. I think you'd like to be middle table. Yeah. Center table, maybe a hair bit to our left of center table. That'll work. That can work. Just straight enough where he could draw past the side pocket if he wanted. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tavo gets bit by the point. Let's see, where's Tavo going with this? Just going to play a little bit of a containment. Force Greg to bank or play safe. Oh, Greg went after the bank shot. Leaves it sitting in front of the, pretty much in front of the pocket. Looks like Tavo has fairly straight. Looks like he's got enough to cheat the right side of the enter here and use some follow to get back to the 10. Then who's to say? Well, folks, this is Greg and Tavo are playing for a couple $100. Wow. That ball definitely wiped its feet a lot. Ooh, and a good cut on the 10 from Tavo. Tavo taking a 7-2 lead here. Greg needs 4, Tavo needs 3. Well, I'm planning on sticking around a little bit and playing if time allows. I mean, Val's out there going, surprise, 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 with a huge sarcastic voice. You know, just maybe just on principle. I want to see Greg succeed. I want to see his success come up in this game. He's put in a lot of work. He literally puts 2 to 4 hours a day playing on this table. So, right. Tavo coming to the table. I think I'm sliding the one over to the side rail and getting the cue ball down here. Thinner, thinner. That was a pretty good safety right there. Pretty good. We're using a little bendy. Ooh. Try to get to it. All right. We have foul 1 for Mr. Jensen. I don't. I like this table. This table look good. This table look runnable. $200 in the middle. 10 ball. No early 10s. 3 foul rule in effect. An alternate break. Playing for, well, 100 ahead, 200 in the middle. Great. Lays the 3 right by the corner pocket for Tavo here. Grab the short stick. On this shot, I think I come off the rail here. Just like that. Yeah. Led perfect to the 4 on the side to get to the 5. Okay. Somebody's got to get a run out in this set, and this is the table that could be run. Well, until they go and do that stuff. Jeez. Got a nice bump on the 9 there. Back to the 6. This is looking pretty tasty. Except for that. Yeah, that ball got away from him there. A little bit out of that. He's going for cross side. Okay. I see it. Get your draw on here a little bit. Got to draw the cue ball out of the bank line of the 7 coming back off the rail. Okay. All right. Well, I was wrong again. Commentator Curse has not allowed someone to run out yet again. Ooh. Greg went for that. Now he sold out an open shot on the 7. Now let's see if Tavo can control the shape here. Perfect. Nice shot. That was a good shape shot. Tavo taking another look here. Good speed right there. And you play a little bit of dead right or just a little bit of low. Either one can get you the same. Now, Tavo jumps up, shoots out a little bit fast. Let's see if Greg can get this to a 3-3 race. He just bumps it down table. Left Tavo an opportunity though. Oh, that ball is just high enough for scratch. Up 2 over 1. Ooh, Tavo overcuts it. Gets good shape, but overcuts the ball. I'm going to leave Greg an opportunity to come around here. Top with a little left. Boy. Watch this back. I'll bet you're real tired of shorting yourself. Well, there we go. Now we have a 3-3 match for 200 bones. Tavo getting racking and breaking rack 11. Greg Jensen is now 3 away, and Tavo is 3 away. Getting exciting. 5 more racks max. I mean, someone could just pull out 2. Tavo BORREGO to break. Dry, 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 dry. Now let's see what Mr. Jensen has to offer us here. Greg is just going to roll this down there. Oh, boy. Tavo going to play safe again. It's a good idea here. Very good save. Greg going to try to come around the 4 here and get to the 1. Wow, he really pulled that back. Greg got all he wanted and more out of that. Oh. But that puts Greg on 3 fouls. Or 2 fouls. Good shot. Now we're going to find out if Tavo did in fact inform him that he was on 2 fouls, because I believe that was 3. Or this will be the 3rd foul if Greg fouls. Now, when you're trying to win a game with a 3 foul, you must make your opponent foul 3 consecutive times. So 3 consecutive turns to the table, you make him foul. And you must inform him that he is on 2 fouls. Or her. Yeah, he missed it. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, he did not inform him. Wow. Okay, and if any of you were paying attention, that was 3 fouls from Greg. But I don't think Tavo informed him. I know I'm sitting here, but I missed something. Good speed, Tavo. Ooh, that'll teach you to hurry. All right. I think Greg really needs to get this game. No, that's not the way to get the game. I think you want to come up and bump that 8-9. Or just make the ball right in the freaking hole. Man, I kind of wish I would have. I know this is being recorded, but still, I'm pretty positive that was 3 fouls. Okay. Greg with a real straightforward opportunity here. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, I know I'm commentating and I know how to talk, but I am not sure what to say. Okay. Tavo with a good shape shot. It's opened his cue line up. Just follow with a little bit of right English here. Perfect. Rack 11. All right, folks, I had to go in there and talk with the guys there. Tavo brings down rack 8. I could have swore that there was three consecutive fouls from Greg there in the beginning. Okay, good solid break. Ball's rolling around. Looks like Greg's going to be coming in on the. Wait, that was Greg. Tavo's going to be coming in. That was rack 12. Yeah, if anybody out there was watching that, tell me what you think. Oh, okay, Pete. I can't even see. I need to turn some stuff here so that I can actually see. Because I didn't even see all the chatter. Hi, Don. How are you? Yeah, that's true, Pete. I didn't even think about that. I was confused. I could have swore there was what I didn't. Yeah, sitting here watching a match right in front of my face and I missed it. Thank you, Pete. Ooh, good little bank shot. Mr. Hornshaw, how are you? Oh, cool. Oh, that one leaked out a little bit. That was a good spot to try to play safe with there. Oh, good shot. Good shot there. All right. See what Greg has us to offer this. Oh, look at that rail run right there. I hate that shot myself. Ooh, he tried to get jiggy with it. Yeah. Do you know how to play the safe here? It's not quite what I was thinking, but kind of effective. Don't want to get stuck in the 10 line here. It's going to get clear. Oh, he got clear. Yep. Tavo almost forgot to spot the 10. Now we're playing no early 10s here, so. I'm doing pretty good, Don. Oh, good shot. All right. Tavo trying to get himself on the hill here, folks. Let's see how he does here. I'm rooting for Hill, but ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Okay, got pretty natural shape here. Okay, Tavo played the kill angle. That was a good shot. Tavo trying to get on the hill right now. Woo. All right. Tavo BORREGO leads 9-3 in this 10-6 race. Greg's got a lot of work to do to catch up here. And I was just asked what was going on the 18th. I was asked to commentate. My understanding is going to be a 3-person O'Carver team and a 3-person Valley team doing a little mini Moscone tournament on the 18th. And sounds like that could be a good time. I think Greg is still working on doing a little flyer and stuff for that. Yeah, Tava's shooting pretty good. I think. Well, Tavo can shoot better. He is shooting pretty good, but I know Tavo can shoot better as well. A little top spin on that, gonna come up. Oh, come on, get around a 7. Ooh, might have a thin little angle here to touch the one. Get the cue ball around the 2. That's really thin. But there might be a line there. Take a quick little line right here. Yeah, it looks like he does have a little bit of a touch line. Well played. I'm waiting for Mr. Jensen to hop out the hopper. All right. There's the hopper. Oh, just barely misses the one. Got some English on that. Okay. Tavo with ball in hand. Good little stop shot. Left himself a nice little angle to get back to the 4. I like this. A little more middle table. Well, and also, Don, each time that I've played Tavo, he's played really darn well. I really enjoyed our little match we had here at the Diamond Den, race to 11. That was fun. All right. Now he's left himself in this position. Ooh, he stood up a little bit and threw that 5 ball offline just a little bit. Now, let's see how good you are here. Can you bank the 5 above the 9? Hell no, okay. Well, clustered up the little table down there a little bit. That 7-10 area. Now the carom doesn't even work. Well, no. And Greg doesn't want any part of that. I don't blame him. Yeah, Pete, I need to go up to Miguel, as Val and I both do, we need to go over what we want for rings for our cues with Miguel. Ooh, Tavo goes for the breakout. He gets a little look at the 7. Now let's see here. Thin the 7, thin it. And use the 9 as a blocker. Thin. Thin, thin. That was a good shot. Now there is an off the rail shot here to the 7. Oh! Okay, this might be the end of Mr. Jensen in this match here. Ball in hand, 4 balls, 7 side, 8 upper right corner, 9 lower right corner, 10 to follow. Ooh. Tavo almost got the 9 ball in his stroke line. He did a little bit. All right. Tavo, good little power stroke right there. Getting closer. Oh boy. There's one. All right. Okie dokie. That wraps up our little match right here. Tavo wins this match 10-3 in a 10-6 race. Greg dips into the money box, pulls out his hundo, and hands it over. This is Jason Fick with Distinguished Billiards. Sponsored by Salado and Salado Pro. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Thanks for watching. Off my commentary today, but I'm still here. It's those long hours in Seattle. So these guys are gonna have shaken hands and done their deal. Again, Jason Fick with Distinguished Billiards. And if anybody wants action, hit up Greg. Get a hold. We'll put together a DIBS match. Like I said, on the 18th, we're going to have a little mini Moscone 3-man battle going on. Our team, Greg and Miguel Ferrer from Oak Harbor are each putting together a team. So that's what I heard. So this is Jason Fick, about ready to sign off. So everyone, thank you for watching and have a great evening. Kill it.